RHS Pre-Calculus presents the life of pi to teach and introduce the unit circle. When Timmy was little, kids made fun of him because he did not know how to divide a pie.
I hate my life.
Instead of lemonade stands, Timmy had pie stands. But no one would buy his pies because they were uneven.
I will devote my life to pies and making them right.
30 years later, when Timmy got older, he took a 360-degree turn in pie making and learned that by using a unit circle, you can divide and find the exact dimensions of a pie or anything else that is a circle. Here is what Timmy learned. Consider this circle.
Referring to geometry, a circle has 360 degrees. Now put this circle on a graph and make it a unit circle, which has a radius of 1 all the way around. The first way to divide this circle would be to use degrees, as we all know. But there is another way to divide this circle, by pi. Because the circumference of a circle is 2 pi r units, it follows that a central angle of 1 full revolution counterclockwise corresponds to 360 degrees or 2 pi. If 360 degrees is equivalent to 2 pi, then pi radians corresponds to 180 degrees, and pi half corresponds to 90 degrees. Using these points, you can find the rest of the angles and radians by simple logic. The most commonly used ones are 0, pi sixths, pi fourths, pi thirds, pi halves, 2 pi thirds, 3 pi fourths, 5 pi sixths, pi, 7 pi sixths, 5 pi fourths, 4 pi thirds, 3 pi halves, 5 pi thirds, 7 pi fourths, 11 pi sixths, and 2 pi. Now we need to find the points that each of these pi's are using trigonometry.
Let's do an example to find pi over 6's corresponding point, x, y, on the unit circle. Simply by drawing a line down from the point perpendicular to the x-axis, we get a right triangle. Label the sides x, y, and r and the central angle theta. Given the radius of the unit circle is 1, with the help from what we learned in geometry, we can find the 3 sides of the triangle. The hypotenuse is 1, the opposite side of the angle is 1/2, and the adjacent side is √3/2. Then we can use the definition of sine and cosine to find the point x, y. Since pi over 6 equals 1/2 over 1, we get 1/2, which is the y-coordinate. And for the x-coordinate, we use cosine pi over 6 equals √3/2 all over 1, which gives the answer of √3/2. Putting these all together, we get the point √3/2, 1/2. We can find tangent's value using this or the quotient identities. Cosecant, secant, and cotangent can also be found by using the reciprocal identities. Similarly, we can find the coordinates for the other points by using this method. Now Timmy knows exactly how to cut a pie in the exact amount people want and lives happily ever after.